Hello Mouse Diva fans, and welcome to our very first pin trading vlog. We did so much pin trading on this trip that I thought we just need to do a pin trading vlog instead of putting them in the haul video. So that's what we're going to do. We normally Lakeland pin trades a few here and there, but just something happened this time and we just did a lot of pin trading. So we start off with these. We ordered this about 2 weeks before our trip because it was 40% off on the Disney Store website.
I ordered it.
Yes, Lakeland ordered it. He paid for it with his money because since they were 40% off, he was going to trade them all except for one. I think, weren't you going to keep the genie? Yeah. I think he was going to keep the genie. So, but because of Labor Day, the shipping got messed up. We left the day after Labor Day at about 4:30 in the morning, and this package with some other stuff we had ordered arrived at about 3 p.m. that day. So we didn't get to trade any of these, so that will be his next trip. It'll be a while before he goes back, but he'll have these to trade. So in the meantime, actually, he will not have those to trade because at the parks we made a deal. He needed some traders because all that he had he wanted to keep. So I said, well, I will buy a pack and for you, and then I will take those 2016 pins and I will trade them myself in December when my husband and I go back to Walt Disney World. So I bought the cruise line ones. Actually, I'm going to keep these two. And Lakeland kind of likes Donald Duck. But we did trade the other 4. And so bought one other pack to trade. And that was the little character cars ones. I don't actually have the pack because this is the only one left. He wanted to keep Goofy. So the other 6 of these, I believe, he traded. But I would like to say that this little pin's actually mine. I don't know why he has it on his board, because this is a very special pin right here, the little mini lock one. And that is because he was trading with a cast member for something. She had this, and I was like, oh, Lakeland, I don't have any traders because I like all mine. This was before we bought the second pack. So anyway, he would not trade, and the cast member said, here, it's a little consider this a little magical moment, and she gave me the pin because Stingy Heiny here would not give up one of his traders for his mother. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Nope.
Nope, he says. Nope. Okay.
I didn't really have any traders.
So, what were some of the pins that you got and the stories behind them?
Okay. This one is from BB1, which was a cast member at our resort, and she gave it to me for my birthday.
Yes, she gave, because it was his birthday. We had a long conversation. We've been talking to her for a long time, and she gave him that pin off her lanyard as a special birthday present. And Lakeland also found a lock pin. He found the Goofy one.
And when I was getting this, the lady beside the other lady that I gave me this one, when I traded for this one, gave me that pin because I didn't have any more traders. And I was collecting the set.
So Lakeland got into set collecting. The Pascals, he got several of them on the trip. And he found one and decided he really liked them. And so in a quest during our trip, we have gotten all of them, even the Chaser. Show them the Chaser.
We haven't. We didn't get them all.
I'm not finished. The Chaser, other than the green Pascal. We do not have that one yet. Some of mine, and speaking of the lock pins, I'm going to use the Disney coaster as a background. Yes, I bring these home from the rooms because they're cute and it's a little free souvenir. Oops, I dropped my background. Okay. Anyway, so I also found a Dale lock pin. We just got into those locks. They were cute. So that was one of mine. And right away, Lakeland had found a cast member that was wearing a Jiminy Cricket. And I really adore Jiminy Cricket. I had not seen this one before, so this, I believe, was my first trade. And no idea what we actually gave up. What was it? Lakeland has a good eye because he's constantly looking at these cast members and their lanyards. And he found me another Jiminy Cricket. So I was very happy to see this little guy.
This is my Jiminy Cricket that I got.
Wait a minute, I thought you were getting that for me.
No.
Seriously?
And it's the only Jiminy. I've never seen one like this.
Well, you gotta hold it up there a little bit longer for them to see. Really? I thought you got that for me. Oh, you can see this, can't you?
Yes, I can. And I can hear you too.
Oh yeah, let's talk right above your ear. All right. So, any other rare traders that you got this time? We're checking out his little pin. Temporarily, this is what he has them on. Wait a minute. Did you find any Eeyores this trip?
No.
No. Okay.
So we got the pastels. I got a Mickey.
Not pastels.
Pastels. Whatever. We got the Mickey one of that set. Nothing really special, but
I'm not sure if I said at the beginning that this was from his September 2016 birthday trip. That was just him and I. We were there for 6 nights and 7 days. So, another great pin Lakeland found was, well, actually, I may have saw this when we were looking for something else. It's just the pin trading.
We found that at the on a cone at the racing thing.
Yeah, there's quite a few it's more than a few. A lot of unique displays that they have when you go around to the parks and resorts. They'll have originally started as pin trading boards, kind of like what Lakeland's got it on Corkbirds. But now there is a variety. I mean, Animal Kingdom, even though it is on a board, it's, the trash can that moves or the stroller.
Or the one at Splash Mountain.
Yes. There is a beehive one. And pin trading is just, can it be expensive to a certain extent, but if you're getting collector ones that you really, really want to keep, unusual, like this one is probably is like the favorite, probably almost, from this trip. And that is a Disney store pin. And it's New York. I don't know how many of these they have. Lakeland had just heard the guy say something about his mother had gotten 2 of these, so he traded one. And some of your best trades are ones that right after the person trades, you're standing right there. We did that several times. Like, we'll watch somebody else trade, we'll see what they'll trade. Because when you're pin trading, you'll see a lot of these same pins over and over. And when you get unique ones like this, you grab it. I mean, I didn't even know this existed. So if you have one like this or have seen it, like I said, this is New York. So I'm guessing there is others out there other than New York. Now, let's see, one of the other ones you found, one of the first ones that I saw when Lakeland was pin trading, and that's what happens, is he'll trade and then I'll take a look and find something. I really like Lady and the Tramp, and this was just
That was another one of those. The person traded it and then we looked at it and then you wanted it.
Yeah, oh that's right, they did. They had just traded this one and I wanted it.
Like we were behind the people who traded
it. And we have the big, story coming up. There's a big pin trading story of Lakeland's. Oh, yeah, the light bulb. Do y'all see the light bulb? It takes a minute, but the light bulb did kind of show up right there. And let's see, what else so this one actually is going to my husband. He just doesn't know it. But we found this one. No. Yeah, it's going on his card. Lakeland had got a free, Lakeland had gotten a free Chip 'n Dale postcard that we got Chip 'n Dale to sign at our character dinner. And we decided we're going to put this on it since my husband's a big Chip 'n Dale fan. And it's just them with leaves. It's a little fall thing, which is convenient because the picture, they're standing in the woods. And Lakeland's going to give that to my husband for Christmas this year. We're going to clip that on there. And this has got to be one of my definite favorites. I love everything about this pin. It's Dale, which I love. It says Paris. It has the Eiffel Tower. I just adore the France Pavilion. I adore that that Dale has a beret on his head. I love this pin. I want to know if there's other pins out there like this.
Can I see it?
So it's a hidden Mickey pin. And if you know of any more pins in the set, because there has to be a set, please let me know what countries they are and things like that. Two of my other traders, I could not believe, because you never know. These are like, I've seen the pack of these. And I adore them. It's hard. The Alice in Wonderland black and whites. There's just 4 of them. But it's like, nah, I'm not paying $30 for 4 pins. And he found one. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody gave this up. Are you kidding me? But let's see, what is that? So that's Rabbit.
That's the one I... No, it isn't. I found the...
But there's another one we found. And I don't remember which one we found first. I'd have to look on the logs.
know.
But the Mad Hatter.
I found that one.
Is that one first?
Yeah.
Oh, I freaked out. I'm like, I can't believe somebody gave this up. And the fact that I found 2 of the 4.
I told the lady when I was looking at her and you were outside, I was like, stay here. My mom's going to love that pin. And I run to go and try and find you.
You did that actually a couple times. You're like, you're trying to get my attention for me to come over because you found some good pins.
Well, you need to come over at me when I'm looking at pins.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes he goes, I'm in a store looking at something else, and he'll go find a new cast member and stuff. All right, so the big major story, Lakeland, get out your pins. Y'all know that he is a huge Eeyore fan. He found these 2 on our August trip.
No, I found this one.
That one on the August trip?
This one was like last year, I think.
Okay, yeah. So, and there's not a lot of Eeyore pins. So he saw this pin, this Eeyore pin, and we could not believe it. But show them the pin. It's a little Eeyore silhouette. Actually, we don't need that background. They can see just fine. So then he was looking a little bit longer, and I don't recall.
I do.
Do you recall?
It was...
So he found another one. This way, honey.
Oh, sorry.
And it's like, oh, wow, these are really cute. Then the next thing you know, another day we find another one. So at that point, he's got 3, and it's like, okay, we've got to get this set. We've got to get the whole set. But, I mean, what's the chances of getting a set of pins, especially in one trip? It's just not going to happen. But then he found Owl.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, Rabbit! And then
the hardest
one of all, Pooh.
So
he completed the set, all 7 of them in one trip. We could not believe it, and I have a great idea to. I'm not going to tell you anything else about how we're going to display these, but we got something cool coming on. So the fact that he completed an entire set is like mind-boggling. Can you like wrap your head around that? That like we got a whole set in one trip. That's like, and Pooh was really hard to find, evidently. And Eeyore, we saw quite a few rabbits and owls on different lanyards, but we never saw another Eeyore, and we never saw another. No, you did see Pooh first. You did. You actually saw Pooh first, or was it Owl?
What? Okay, Eeyore was the most common.
No, he wasn't.
Crap ton of them. Yeah, he was.
We did?
Yeah. Pooh was the hardest.
Tigger, I thought Eeyore was the only one or was Tigger the only one we found? Oh my God, people just
Who's the hardest?
Just don't listen. We don't know what we're talking about. The trip was like 2 weeks ago, and I can't even remember yesterday. So, I don't know. And by the time this gets up on the air, because I have quite a other few scheduled before I put this one up, Yeah, I won't even remember doing this vlog. I mean, that's what happens when you have 5 kids at home. Speaking of displays, I do have a couple unique ways to display pins. You'll have to check those vlogs out. I will try to link them in the description below. But let's see, what other videos do I have? Let them know, Lakeland. What does the Mouse Diva have out there if this is the first Mouse Diva vlog they've seen? We're waiting for the light bulb. It's pretty dim right now. It's still dim.
I can fix the dimness.
Oh, you mean we've been sitting here vlogging this whole thing with no light on? Oh my God, we have failed as vloggers. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. That is pitiful. Now, what kind of vlogs does the Mouse Diva have? Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Crickets. We got crickets. No? Why'd you say crickets?
Crickets, because it was complete silence. You weren't saying anything. Is there blonde in here somewhere?
There's hair gel.
There. Okay, so restaurant reviews, resort tours and reviews, haul videos, and let's see, special event videos for fun videos like little pop quizzes. Yeah, you just never know what I'm going to put up, and yeah, I've got some pretty unique idea. Oh, and my Disney favorites, like once a month I'll post different things that I have acquired or found in stores. What are you doing?
He's our camera duck.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, and then if you would like full Disney vlogs of our entire vacations, then check out our family channel, which is Life's a Whirlwind.
I knew that.
You did?
No.
Yes. He's so full of it. Life's a Whirlwind. You'll get our full Disney vlogs of all of our vacations and other places that we go, other theme parks or zoos, or just basically life with the family of 7. So check those out, and I will see you at the parks.